Hello and welcome back. This is another 5th and 6th grade decimals video. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on decimal place value. Okay, here's our first example. In the number 39.4, which place value is the 9 in? So what will help us answer this question is if we kind of use a mini place value chart. And this will give us a good opportunity to talk about the different place values. So you may be familiar with the whole number place values, ones, tens, hundreds. But now when we add decimals, there's place values on the other side of that decimal. So I'm going to start by putting a decimal here. To the right of the decimals, we have the ones, the tens, and the hundreds. So I'll label that with a 0 or an O, a T, and an H. Now I could go further, but I don't feel like that's necessary with the number that we have. On the left side of the decimal, I might have said the right side. On the left side of the decimal is the whole numbers. On the right side, we have our decimal place values. So just to the right of the decimal, we have what we call the 10th place. And then we have what we call the 100th place. Now, the reason we know those are decimal place values and not whole number ones, even though they sound like the whole number ones, is because they have a TH over it. Okay, so when you see that TH, that means you're dealing with a decimal place value. So in the number 39.4, I can go ahead and fill that in by putting a 3 here, a 9 here, keeping that point, and a 4 here. So now that kind of helps me know what place value each digit has. So if we're talking about the 9, we look right here, and the 9 is in the ones place. So that helps us answer that question. In this number, the 9 is in the ones place. Now, if we wanted to talk about the other place values, in the tens place would be the 3, and in the tenths place with the TH would be the 4 in this number. Okay, here is our next example. In the number 361.2, which place value is the 6 in? So let's start again by making our mini place value chart. I'm going to put the decimal here. To the left of that, we have the ones, we have the tens, and we have the hundreds. And I think we can stop there for this number. To the right of the decimal, we have the tenths with the TH, and we have the hundredths with the TH. And again, it goes beyond that, but for this number, I don't think that's necessary. So let's go ahead and look at the number we've been given, 361.2. So that means in front of the decimal, you have a 3, a 6, and a 1. And after the decimal, you have a 2. So filling in this mini chart is going to help us figure out what place value the 6 is in. So if we're looking at the 6, it's right here, and that is the tens place. So we can go ahead and circle the tens place. In the tenths place, we have a 2. In the ones place, we have a 1. And in the hundreds place, we have a 3 in this number. Okay, here's our next example. In the number 9,815.073, which place value is the 9 in? Okay, so again, we're going to make our mini place value chart, but this time we're going to need some more spaces. So we're going to get to talk about some more place values. I'm going to go ahead and put the decimal right here. And then to the left of the decimal, we have the ones, and I'll label it down here this time, the tens, the hundreds, and we're going to go out to the thousands place for this number. To the right of the decimal, we have the tenths with the TH, the hundredths with the TH, and then just past that is the thousandths with the TH. So again, the TH means it's a decimal place value. So let's go ahead and fill in the number we have. This number to the left of the decimal is 9815. So we're going to go 9815. Then there's the decimal. And on the other side, there's 0, 7, and 3. So they're asking us about the 9. So if we look, we find the 9 here in the thousands place, not with the TH because it's not a decimal, the thousands. So we're going to go ahead and circle that right here. In this number, it has an 8 in the hundreds place, a 5 in the ones place, and 0 in the tenths place. So that's how we know that that is the thousands place. Okay, here is our next one. In 3,640.92, which digit is in the hundreds place? So again, we're going to make our mini place value chart, but this time we just don't have choices to choose from, and that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a decimal. I'm going to go to the left, ones, tens, hundreds, and then TH for thousands. To the right, I'm going to go tenths, and then hundredths, and then thousands. Perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and fill in the number we were given. This has got a 3640 in front of the decimal, 3640, and then a 9 and a 2 after the decimal. So they're asking us which digit is in the hundreds place. So if we go over here to the hundreds place, we find a 6 there. So our answer to this would be 6. Okay, here's our last example for today's video. In 86.045, which digit is in the thousandths place? So again, now this has got a TH, so we know they're asking about a decimal place value. So let's set up our chart. We're going to put the decimal here. I'm going to go ones, tens, hundreds out this way. And since there's not too many digits before the decimal, I think I can stop there. Then this way will be tenths, and then hundredths, and then thousands out this way. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and fill in the number we have. In our number, we have an 8 and a 6 in front of the decimal. So we'll put the 8 here and the 6 here. And then after the decimal, we have a 0, a 4, and a 5. They're asking us which digit is in the thousandths place with a TH. So already we know we're looking for a decimal place value. We go to the thousands place, which is right here, we find a 5. So that is going to be our answer. The 5 is in the thousandths place. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in another video soon.